Here's our daily meditation for the 1st of June. We're beginning a new month together, and where better to begin than in contemplating God himself. Our verse for today comes from Isaiah chapter 6 and verse 3, where we read the angelic proclamation that accompanied Isaiah's vision of Yahweh. The verse for today says this: "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory." In considering this verse, I'm struck once again by the powerful effect that this vision of God's holiness had on Isaiah. What God showed him of himself was enough to change Isaiah forever. He beheld something of the magnitude of the brightness of the glory of God, and that encounter first undid him and then reformed him, commissioning him for service for God's glory. Someone once said that Isaiah 6 experiences of God do not come along often. Now, I'm not talking here about prophetic visions as such, but those encounters with God as holy. Those experiences that force us to our knees and move us to confess our sins and change our perspectives forever. You see, it's not sufficient that as Christians that we can merely define or even confess that God is holy. We must love him for his holiness. We must see that his holiness is beautiful. We must be affected by that beauty of holiness. The proper response of the cleansed heart to God's holiness is awed delight. He is unlike us. He is high and lifted up in his sovereignty, justice, goodness, and purity. But we can delight in the holiness of God because it includes his mercy and grace. He's not only pure and just, he's also compassionate. He cleanses the filthy and pardons all who confess their guilt before him. He purifies his people and clothes them in the spotless righteousness of his Son. At the start of this month, may God's holiness fill our hearts with worship and adoration. Let us look to our holy God, knowing that he is more than we can ever comprehend. Yet we can know him truly, and that knowledge of the holy is enough to transform us forever. God bless.